Right, welcome to this week's episode of Minis and Motorbikes. I got it right that time, because I got it wrong last time.
Yes.
Quite a few comments.
Yes.
Taking the,
Yes.
Right, okay, well we got that right this time,
Yeah.
Minis and Motorbikes. Now,
Yeah.
what are we doing tonight? What are you doing tonight?
Brake lines.
Brake lines?
Yeah. ABS pump, brake lines, getting the. See, look, I knew the word for it earlier, and now I've just totally forgotten.
I don't know what the word for it is. What word for what?
Servo. Brake servo. That's
Right.
it.
So
Yeah.
you've got your brake lines and your servo
Yeah.
and all that to put
Yeah.
in. Right.
Yeah.
Should we crack on then?
Yeah, crack on.
Should we crack on?
Yeah, come on then.
All right.
You going to put the kettle on or not?
I always put the kettle on. I always put the kettle on.
Yeah, well, you never make the tea. You put the kettle on, but you never make the tea. All you got to do is put a tea bag in it, a little bit of milk, and
I have a job getting my head through the spell, don't I? Heidi, hi. You all right?
Oh, hello. Backdoor specialist tonight then, are we?
Yeah, you can't beat it. You can't beat it. Right, are we ready to get going then? See what you're doing tonight?
Well, I don't know. We want to see if Roger Smith has stopped watching Minis and Bikers. You know?
Has he...
Yeah, he's finished.
He's finished.
Can't he?
He's finished. Right,
Yeah.
we can start now then. Right, let's get going. Right, what are we up to then? What are we up to? I keep saying we. What are you up to?
It's just odds and sods, really. We've got quite a bit to do to make up the episode. So, yeah, they've got stuff to do. So, yeah, we just crack on with the ABS pump and bits and pieces and a few brake lines, getting them where they've got to go. And
because the last
and
episode...
the servo in, and I've got some spaces to make up with a brake pipe cutter, because there's a couple of bits missing out of the ABS pump, but it's more or less exactly the same as what we use for the 8mm extinguisher pipe, so I should cut a couple of little spaces for that, and then yeah, we should be all right.
All right, because the last episode we showed all the brake lines being fitted, didn't we? Because you wanted to get them in before the subframe.
Yeah, well, this one here, look, this one here that goes down into it, that's got to be, look, that's in such a mess. God knows what's happened there. So that's got to be bent up. It's nowhere near run in line with that one. So that's got to be sorted out at some point. I won't do that straight away, I don't think. I'll probably get the ABS pump in and then get them all into position where they've got to go. Because at the moment, it looks untidy at the moment, because yeah, it just is. Yeah, but we'll be all right.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're going to put the first thing. You're going to put the
I've got a couple
whatever
of
that
bolts
is.
I've got a couple of bolts to tap out down the bottom, 6mm holes to tap out, where obviously we've painted it. And then we get the ABS pump in, we get that connected in the main, the control wiring for it, clipped into it. And then we're tightening up the, connect all the brake lines into it. And then we get the servo in, and then we see what we got. We could obviously probably at some point as well rivet the extinguisher, and I want to change that as well. This 90-degree bend here, which goes into that T, I'm just going to put a normal bit of pipe in there so it gets rid of a joint. And then obviously that then goes on the little black plastic bit that went round the back of it. That nozzle there, and then this nozzle then goes into something else, which is that one there, look, and that goes onto the something. Then there's that nozzle fixing and the pleats, obviously. So yeah, I've said so a lot tonight. I'm ever so sorry. That's very unprofessional.
You have said so.
Yeah.
That was the name of a Peter Gabriel album, wasn't it?
So anyway, right now, big rubber grommet goes in that hole there. We've got to put that in first before the ABS pump goes in, and then that brake line goes through it to obviously give us some brakes to the near side front, which then I'll show you a bit later on where it goes into. I'm just going to give that little rubber bung a bit of a clean up with some Liqui Moly. They've got sprays for everything. Yeah, it's probably the wrong spray for that, but it'll do the job. It's rubber based as well.
So can you use that spray to clean up your dirty jokes?
My dirty jokes?
Yeah.
Your dirty jokes? I'm not the one with the dirty jokes. I'm not the one with the potty mouth, am I? I mean, yes, I swear now and again. Once or twice.
Potty mouth.
Potty mouth, that's your... Mind you, could do it... Oh, no, it's a bit hard, isn't it? A bit harsh. It's a bit harsh of a rubber, Mark. Yeah, that front brake line's got to go through that. Through there like that. Can't remember where it goes. I think it's that way round, and then it sits in there. There's a. We'll show you a bit later on. It's like a square clasp with a. It's got like a double 90 on it, and then it sits in there, and then the brake line does up onto it, and it holds itself in there. And that's why the idea of that grommet on there, then you see, because then it protects that brake line.
Just protects it from rattling arm.
Yeah, so it'll be somewhere like that, and then there'll be a flexible brake line onto the caliper.
Right, all looks straightforward, doesn't it?
Yeah. Right, I'll get the old tap wrench and we tap those holes out. And
so you're just re-tapping the holes, are you? So that
yeah, just getting the paint out of it, because obviously I've painted over them, and so it's just tapping them out just to tidy them up, really. And then we've got I'm going to put a couple of stainless steel bolts in it, flange bolts.
Flange bolts?
Yeah. So who's got the potty mouth now?
What?
You, flange.
That's what it's called. So what's this bit then? This is the bit you're bolting on?
Yeah, but it's got a metal spacer in the rubber bit there, the cushioner, but it hasn't got them there, so I'm just going to make some out of this old
so how come it hasn't got them there then?
They're just falling out somewhere along the line. I reckon this is a new pump it's had.
Right.
And they never put them in when they put a new pump on.
Right.
I might be wrong.
So just secured it with the one bolt?
Yeah, of course, and it just moves on the rubber then,
right.
You see, it's just, yeah. Right. Brake pipe cutter.
Just a normal pipe cutter?
Just a brake pipe cutter, yeah.
A brake pipe cutter, of course, yeah. Sorry, I was thinking of like the sort of pipe cut you have with copper piping when you're plumbing a radiator in.
Yeah, it's very similar, but small.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, it's a small one. The same.
So it's a smallie.
It's a smallie. Old Bob Morton was funny on that bloody gone fishing thing, ain't they?
Yeah.
He keeps falling over though, doesn't he? What's he keep falling over for?
Well.
Let me do this properly, look.
But he's like me though, and he's short, so when he falls over, he ain't fall far, does he? So he's all right.
See, that's what they mean by the bigger you are, the harder you fall, you see, because obviously you've got a further fall. That's better. Let me do it properly. That's it. It's been close. Close today, isn't it?
It's been very warm. We must point out to anybody that's watching this.
Yeah.
We are filming this now on the day that it was the hottest temperatures in
recorded history.
England. 41,
wasn't it?
No, it was 39.9 in Cambridge, just up the road.
Yeah.
There you go. So it's a bit warm.
It read 42 on my van. The thermometer thing. And I got in it yesterday. That was unbearable yesterday.
So it's warm in your van then, wasn't it?
Yeah. All Archie's at home. Been at home the last couple of days. Mind you, he don't like me anyway. Don't know what the matter is with him at the moment.
Well, I mean, you know, can you blame him?
Oh, thanks very much.
You're welcome.
All I do is love him, feed him, try to stroke him, and he hates it. Hates being touched, hates being picked up.
Well,
don't sit next to me now on the sofa like you used to for his evening cuddles.
Again? Who can blame him?
Hey! Right, get in here.
He's all right with me whenever I come up here. He comes running out of the car.
Yeah, we do, wouldn't he, little boy? Well, there's one done.
Oh, we're very charitable, wasn't he? Right. We were chatting away about Archie, and I didn't even see what you did.
Yeah, it's a little bit too small, really, but the 6mm bolt will go through it, which is what I wanted.
Yeah. Right.
No space, right, we've got another one, and then we're Bob's your Uncle Fanny's your aunt. And then we can stick that one in then, we can bolt that in with some 6mm bolts. So, we'll do a little mark there. So we're going to mention my little interview, are we, or not? Going to mention my little interview?
Well, by the time someone's watching this, yes. they can
Yeah.
watch your interview.
Yeah.
Now, what we'll do is we'll put some links on the screen now.
Yeah.
There'll be some links underneath in the description of the video.
They overbig me a little bit, but
And no, they did a damn fine job of that. So there's a nice little 20, I think it's about 26, 27 minute interview with Adam.
Yeah, I think it works about half hour all told. Yeah.
Yeah,
By the
and
time we started
it's
and
well
finished
worth a watch. If you've got
Yeah.
half an hour spare, it's better than spending half an hour watching EastEnders.
Yeah.
And Adam talks about all his racing and stuff, and
Bits and
it's
pieces.
like, yeah,
Yeah.
which gives you a bit of a background as to what we're doing now.
Yeah. Why I can't let it go.
Yeah. It's very good. So
Yeah.
find the link in the description below.
Yeah.
Click on it after you've watched this one. Don't come away from what you're watching now
No.
and turn this off to go and
No.
watch that. Finish watching this
Yeah.
and then go and watch that.
Then go and watch it. Oh, it's dropped out, look. See, it's done exactly what the old ones did. Right, okay. Let's fit these in then, shall we?
As I say, the interview is most informative.
It's interesting. Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah.
Well, I found it interesting and I even knew what he was going on.
Right, let's get this. Slide this in. I wonder if I ought to pull that out of the way first. Hang on, bear with. Right, let's get that out of the way. It gives us a little bit more room, doesn't it? Done. Alright, got some stainless steel flange nuts, bolts. So I'm catching it off of you, aren't I?
What's that?
Nuts and bolts and bolts and nuts. Nuts!
That's a bolt.
No, that's what I mean.
No, it's a
Catching off
nut.
of you. No, it's a bolt.
It's a nut.
I'm
No, it's a
catching off
bolt.
of you. Yeah. I'm catching off of you, aren't you? You'll have
Your
to bleep
language
that out.
tonight.
I know, I do. Yeah, you just, yeah.
Your language tonight is unheard of.
Where's that not going in? Come on. Come on in, this. Same on the bottom. Put a spacer in so we don't forget our spacer. Hop.
There used to be chewy mints years ago called pace spacers, didn't they? Oh no. Well, no, what was it? It wasn't spacers, was it?
Pacers.
Pacers.
You know,
Weren't they white and green?
You know, I started making a spacer out of this. The bloody 6 mil bloody nut don't go. Bolt don't go through it.
The 6 mil nut.
Yeah, bolt don't go through that hole. I thought it did the other night when I tried it. Hang on, let me ream it out. See if I can ream it out. Whether that might be able to ream it out. That's probably right. Just got to get that last spacer in. Come on, you bugger. Where are you? Here we go. And we'll be laughing. I keep thinking of Hong Kong Garden by Susan the Banshees. What's that?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Who knows what's going on in your head?
No, today especially. I've had one of them days today, and I've been very emotional today.
That's it.
I think the heat gets to me after a while. It's been a nightmare.
You're flagging.
Yeah, I'm flagging. Right, let's get these done up. We're going, we're rocking.
What you saying then? You'd rather be sitting on a beach in a deck chair eating a 99?
Yeah.
Because you're quite
Cool
fond.
breeze coming off the sea.
You're quite fond of a 99, aren't you?
I am. A numph to numph.
Yeah, 99 with a flake in it. 3 o'clock.
Roger
afternoon.
Smith is as well, funny enough. And with nuts on it. Bloody Roger Smith.
You're opening up a new story there, aren't you? Or an old story.
We went to Mallory Park once. Me, Roger Smith, Neil Weeks, Simon Murrell.
Your name dropping tonight, aren't you?
and we went for a Mr. Whitney, and I'll never forget it. Me, Neil, and Roger absolutely killed herself because it was a silly little thing, usual childish thing. Simon goes to mate who's working on the van. He said, "Yes, mate. Yeah, I'll have an on." He said, "Got any nuts?" It was just funny at the time. It's not, no, obviously not funny now, but you know, sorry. Right, so before I get that too tight, I'm going to get that in the right position, don't I? Because we can't move it once it's round, so it needs to go there somewhere.
And just to jog my memory,
Yeah.
and even inform me, because I don't really know what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
What does this do again? This is basically just controlling the
pump.
brakes.
Yeah, it's the ABS pump. So
So when you put your foot on the brakes,
it's like cadence braking. When you put your foot on the brakes, it pumps. Bump, 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 bump. You know, if you haven't got ABS and you pump the brake when you're braking, when you brake up so it don't lock up.
oh, that's what this is
Yeah,
doing.
that's exactly what it does, but it does it at a hundredth of a second
Yeah,
instead
so
of
you
a
don't
second.
lock your brakes.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah, I'm with you now. I'm with you now. I thought it was just some sort of like pipe management thing, so that you know all the brakes from the pipes all ended up at one place underneath your foot.
Each brake caliper's got a sensor to it and an anti-lock brake sensor in it.
Right.
I could tell you a story there as well, actually. Want to hear another story?
Well, story night tonight, isn't it? You're going to drop some names again, ain't you?
No. Launched the Ford Mondeo at the European Grand Prix at Donington. You know when Senna overtook everything from about last place and then won out? It was first by the end of the second lap.
Yeah.
Pissing down all weekend.
Yeah, it was raining wet.
Well, Ford launched the Ford Mondeo there. So anyway, I was there with Jim Russell, obviously helping out and doing bits and pieces.
Name dropping again.
Yeah, and they said, "Oh, take one of the Mondeos out." So I took one of the Mondeos out with all the Ford people in it and that. And we're taking them around doing little journeys. This was on the Friday afternoon, I think, Saturday morning. Anyway, the main man, he's going like, "Oh, you know, you can give it some if you want. You know, we want to see what it's like because it got this new anti-lock brake system. You know, it got this high-angle dangle thing, and it weren't supposed to lock up or do anything." So anyway, I've come herring down the old hairpin, put my foot on the brakes, herring down. So that's how quick it was. And anyway, I put my foot on the brakes and it's all locked up and ended up in the old hairpin. You know when that's were annoying there? Funny, I thought it was a Mondeo. Ended up in the gravel trap, ankles deep in the gravel, and the car had come to a stop. Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, but they were all right about it. He said, "Well, no, don't worry about it because it shouldn't have happened." I said, "All right." I said, "I'm ever so sorry about it." He said, "No, we asked you to go for it. You're only doing what we told you to do." Yeah, their new anti-lock brake system where it weren't supposed to lock up at all, and it did. Oh dear. So yeah.
And that's what this is going to achieve on here.
Yeah, sort of.
But it's a standard part in it. This isn't some like.
No, it's just standard.
This isn't some jiggery pokery you're fitting to make the car go better in the races.
No, it's a standard. It's
just replacing something that was already there.
We took it out so we could paint the engine bay and we're just putting it back.
Right.
So it's just doing all these little some bolts and bits and pieces up. But it's trying to get them in the right place. Get started. Right, it's this last one we're doing up. Oh.
Nearly.
Perhaps that's a 12 and not a 13. No, perhaps it's. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing there then.
That was going so well then, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You were nearly done.
There we go.
Right.
That one.
Now I can't help noticing
Yes.
that you put all of them on there, all nice and tight and lovely.
Yes.
And it all looks beautiful.
Yes.
But
Yes.
there's a hole in the middle there. You've missed a bit of pipe. There's a bit of pipe that should go. Surely they should all be full up.
No, I think there's a Torx bit in there. Goes right through. Look, you can see it coming out this other side, and it holds the front. Or it holds it all together. Because there's a diaphragm in there. You see.
Ah, there you go. You see. Well, there you see. This is why you're doing it and not me. Because I'd have been searching around trying to stick something in that hole.
Oh, I see. No change there then.
Yeah,
Right, let's get that clip back into there. And then there's something else crossed off the list, isn't it? We get the old servo in and then... Right, got the servo mark, and I've got some stainless steel flange nylocks.
That looks like a discus, doesn't it?
It is. I look like Fat Emmett Whitbread, don't I?
Well, I don't know whether that's that could be
insulting it to her. Yeah. No, I love you, Fat Emmett. Yeah.
She watches every episode.
She does.
Mate, you know, you did it. Yeah.
She does. Yeah.
Yeah, of course she does. Yeah.
Yeah, she likes us too.
Yeah.
Especially you. She's got a little penchant for you.
A penchant?
Yeah.
Isn't that like a half polyester, half wool scarf?
Yeah. Right, I'm just going to bolt that in now. Need a 13mm ratchet.
And how does this get bolted in then? You bolt it in?
Yeah.
I'm assuming you bolt it in.
Yeah.
But you look like, because you've opened the car door, you're coming in from the bulkhead.
Yeah, I am, from this side.
Right, see, I don't miss a trick.
You want to come round and see that? Or?
Well, all right, hang on.
Yeah, I primed the inside of the door, look, ready for top coat.
That looks nice, doesn't it?
Yeah, and then I'm just going to put some
prime.
nylon nuts on there, look. There's two at an angle, look, across the doodah.
Where are we looking? Are we looking in there, look?
Just there, look. There we go, that's it. Right, good. So that's in.
And that's it?
Yep. We've got pipe work to go back in through the bulkhead, and that then goes into the pedal box. There's a union for that to go into there. So that's got to go through that. It's got to go through there. Another grommet. Another Wallace and grommet. Oh, and you know, we've had a bit of luck actually.
A bit of luck?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound like us.
You know that hole that I drilled through with the extinguisher, and I got the pipe in the wrong place and I ended up putting it there, didn't I? So it gave us a better bend. Well, that hole I can put a grommet in it and use it to get the extinguisher wire back down. So it weren't a waste of time.
Well, I think you knew.
I did, secretly.
Secretly, you knew. Subconscious.
Oh, I say.
Subconsciously, you knew.
I did. That weren't too bad, was it?
Oh, hey, another episode.
Oh, blimey, you ain't got my cough. You ain't got the COVID again, have you?
No, I haven't. I've just got a bit of a cough, haven't I? It's all that ice cream I keep eating.
You need a haircut?
I do, I need a haircut as well, but it's all that ice cream I keep eating. I'm trying to keep myself cool. Trying to keep yourself cool. Right, thanks for watching this week's episode.
Everybody.
Yeah, been a hot one, but anyway. Right, so, down here, usual plan, got a playlist. So you can watch all the previous episodes. Over that side.
Last week's episode.
And in the middle, it's a direct link to the channel and all the bits and bobs and everything. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Cheers.
Bye.